She looked a homeless veteran in the eyes and said, "Get away from me." But 30 minutes later, her entire world changed. On a cold afternoon in downtown Chicago, people hurried past a man sitting on the sidewalk. His military jacket was worn, his shoes were torn, and a cardboard sign rested beside him. The sign read, "Veteran. Hungry. Anything helps." Most people avoided eye contact. Then a woman named Melissa walked out of an expensive jewelry store carrying several shopping bags. She noticed the veteran slowly stand up and speak to her. "Ma'am, I'm sorry to bother you. Could you spare a little help for food?" Melissa frowned. "I work hard for my money." "You should do the same." The veteran lowered his eyes. "I understand. Thank you anyway." But Melissa wasn't finished. "And don't stand so close to me. People like you make this area look unsafe." Several pedestrians turned to look. The veteran quietly stepped back and sat down again. As Melissa walked away, she muttered, "Some people just want handouts." A young coffee shop employee nearby had witnessed everything. He felt terrible. He crossed the street and handed the veteran a sandwich and a hot coffee. "Employee, thank you for your service, sir." The veteran gave a tired smile. "That means more than you know." Meanwhile, Melissa reached the parking garage. She placed her shopping bags on the hood of her car and searched for her keys. Her face suddenly went pale. "My wallet. Where's my wallet?" It contained her credit cards, cash, driver's license, and the down payment receipt for a luxury watch she had just purchased. Panic rushed through her. She ran back toward the shopping district, checking every store and every sidewalk. Nothing. Then she remembered setting her wallet on the jewelry counter for a moment. She sprinted back to the store. "Store manager, I'm sorry, ma'am. No wallet was turned in." Melissa's hands trembled. Her cards were already being cancelled by the bank. That was when she heard a familiar voice behind her. "Excuse me, ma'am." Melissa turned around and froze. The homeless veteran was holding her wallet. "You dropped it near the garage entrance." Inside were all her cards, every dollar of cash, and the receipt. Nothing was missing. Melissa stared at him, speechless. As you could have kept it." "Veteran, I spent 22 years in the army. I didn't wear that uniform to take what isn't mine." Her eyes filled with tears. "I'm so sorry for how I treated you." The veteran gave a gentle nod. "Life has a way of testing all of us." Melissa opened her wallet and tried to hand him $100. He hesitated. "I don't want pity." "It's not pity. It's gratitude." For a long moment, he looked at her, then he accepted. But Melissa did something unexpected next. "Have you eaten dinner?" The veteran shook his head. "Then let me buy you one." They sat together at a small diner nearby. Over a warm meal, Melissa learned that his name was Daniel. After returning from overseas, he struggled with medical issues and eventually lost his job and apartment. The hardest part isn't being homeless. It's feeling invisible. Melissa lowered her head. "Today, I made you feel invisible, and today, you chose to see me." Before leaving, Melissa called a veterans assistance organization whose number she found online. They agreed to meet Daniel the next morning and help him begin the process of finding temporary housing. As they stepped outside, snow began to fall. Melissa looked at the man she had judged only an hour earlier. "Thank you for returning my wallet. Thank you for returning my faith in people." Sometimes karma doesn't arrive as punishment. Sometimes it arrives as a lesson. The woman who refused to help a homeless veteran discovered that the person she looked down on had more honesty, dignity, and strength than anyone she met that day. And if this story touched your heart, remember, one act of kindness can change a life, including your own. Comment below, what would you have done? Like, subscribe, and share this story so more people remember that every person has a story worth hearing.